Right.
Can you roll it back up and I'll take it back?
In the house, it's what you want to do, but it shouldn't matter. It ain't that far away. What's your phone? You need to figure out what your phone is working with. Do you know?
Mm-mm.
Like,
Love you. Hi. Hey, we got Lone Wolf hanging out. Awesome. All right, you guys, I'm getting in the group so I can see all of the comments. Hopefully I don't miss any. All right. Fun times. Hey, is that Shamala? Let me see. Yes, hey Shamala, good morning where you are. It's good evening here. You guys, let me know if you want some card pulls and we will get that up and running and get that fun stuff going. Fun time. Say hello if you're watching, and don't forget, if you want a card pull, let me know because I don't know otherwise. And hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, Shamala, of course. All right, you guys. We get 2 more shuffles in. Hey, Fallen Angel. Thanks for joining. All right, you guys. Ignore the mess behind me. Hey, Missy. All right. Let's jump into some card pulls because it's been a while. Hey, Melissa. Sure. All right. All right. So Shamala's up first. Here we go. All right. Hi, Monica. You guys have got Monica and Harold from the Lone Wolf Show in the house saying, hey, if you guys want some card pulls, let me know. We're going to be doing a fun interview with them in a couple of weeks. So look forward to that. All right, Shamala, we've got creativity. So it's time to get creative. Think outside of the box. Tap into your intuition. See what it's trying to tell you on a creative level. And really let those creative juices flow. Really try to get in tap with and aligned with spirit and that intuition, and start trying to approach things from a different perspective. So if you feel like you've been butting your head, like you're doing the same things, or you're trying to do something and it's not working, try a different approach. Get a little more creative, okay? And it will definitely help. Hey, Justice from NYC on YouTube. Thanks for joining. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So it looks like up next we have Fallen Angel. All right, Fallen Angel, here we go. All right, let's see. All right, Fallen Angel, slow down. Take your time, okay? That's the message. Make sure that you're taking the time, that you're not missing any signs, that you're not missing any messages from spirit, and try to slow down. It feels like you need to try to slow down maybe your thoughts is what I'm getting, that mentally your mind is moving too fast to pick up those intuitive hits and the messages that are trying to come through from your higher self. But slowing down, that's the thing. And it really feels like it's related to the mind. Maybe some meditation would help. I don't know if you've done that recently. And getting grounded, especially getting grounded before you go to meditate, I think will help. But it's about slowing down those thoughts. All right. Hey, Erin. Glad you're joining. Shamala said, yes, I've been feeling stuck for the past couple of weeks. Yeah. Try to get more creative, try to tap into that intuition and see what it's trying to tell you. You got to approach things from a different perspective. Try to take a step back and see things from that higher perspective. I think it'll help. Hey, Bean on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely, Erin. All right. So it looks like up next we've got Melissa and then Missy. All right. All right, Melissa. All right, Melissa. You got the fairy guide, okay? So the blank card, it can mean whatever. So in your particular case, it feels like your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, Melissa. They're trying to get messages through. So really make sure meditation will help, and sitting in the silence and allowing the time and space for the messages and the guidance to come through, I think will really help. But your spirit team is definitely there. They're around you. They're trying to show you the way. And it almost seems like what I'm getting, what they're showing me is that your information from your spirit guide, it's like dropping in through the higher self, right? Through that higher energy, it's dropping in and then it's coming out through your heart center. And then the guidance and the action steps are right in front of you. So it's like, even if you're not fully picking up what's coming through, Melissa, it's still coming through you and the path ahead is still being shown. So the signs and the synchronicities and the path is being revealed to you, even if you're not fully conscious of the actual messages. But it feels like the messages are trying to come through as well. So make sure you're opening up those higher chakras and you're really connecting so that you're picking up the information as well as what's being laid in front of you. But the next steps in the path for you is literally coming through you and being laid in front of you. So also be very aware of what your mind is creating, okay? Because your thoughts create your reality. And so that is very much being shown in what I'm getting because it's coming through and then going out. So make sure you're paying very close attention as well, Melissa, to your mind and what it is doing, okay? Let's see. Oh, you're so welcome, Shamala. You're very, very welcome. Oh, absolutely, Erin. You can certainly get a card, even though we just did a reading together. No worries. All right. All right, Melissa, I hope that was helpful. Up next, we've got Missy. All right, here we go. All right, Missy. All right, Missy, something or someone coming back. So we've got Ilby the retriever. So Missy, that says something that is going to be returning to you. It's something very close to you. It's going to hit you in your heart center. It almost feels like some kind of love connection returning, an opening of your heart, you feeling love, that returning for you, for yourself. So you opening up to love feels like it's going to be coming back, but also the receiving of love, you're going to feel that start to come back as well. And it's going to hit in that heart center is what I'm getting. So that's what I have returning. Melissa said, yes, having right thoughts drop in. Yes, you're so welcome. Yeah, pay attention to those and make sure you're catching the flow of what's coming through. Hey, Jessica, thanks for joining. Glad you're here. All right. So it looks like up next, we've got Harold, and then I'll do Monica. I'm going to do you guys separate. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Harold, Lone Wolf. Ooh, so some chaos energy going on. So I don't know if things have been a little chaotic. I know you guys just had the move, and maybe you're still getting settled in, but a lot of chaos energy coming through. It feels okay. It actually feels like, Harold, that your energy is very rapidly moving, almost like an ADHD type energy. Like it's just something pops here and something pops here and something pops here, and it's like your energy is pulling you in a whole bunch of different directions, which is causing that little bit of that chaos energy. It's a real like um, fast moving, high vibrational energy is what I'm getting. And they're saying try to channel it, try to focus that energy and put it into your creative work. Um, and if you're getting a lot of hits on everything that you're wanting to do, because it feels like you're getting a whole lot of stuff coming in, try to write it down. Maybe make a list of everything that you're getting, because it feels like you're getting a whole lot of creative hits right now. And hopefully, all the creative energy is not distracting too much from that, but it's like a lot coming in. So maybe try to write stuff down so you don't forget anything, because it feels like you're getting some good energy right now as well. And then try to direct it and focus it so that you're using it in the best way. That's what I am getting. So hopefully that makes sense. Hey, Robin. Yeah, Bean, no problem. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Jessica. Sure, sure, sure. All right. All right, Harold. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that's helpful. But yeah, really try to channel it, because it feels like there's a lot of really good stuff coming through. All right. And Monica. Yay. Monastera. Let's see what's up with you. All right. All right. Creativity. So I know this one just came through for Shamala, but what I'm getting for you, Monica, is a little bit different. It's like you're very much in the flow, in the creative flow right now. So let it flow. It's like I see you. I'm getting a vision of you literally floating along a river, and this river is just a wealth of creative ideas, possibilities, and energy. Like really, it's really strong, even though you're floating through it, which is really awesome. It's like you're taking a very easy approach towards what's coming through, but a lot of creativity coming your way. And it almost feels like where Harold's got all the energy and the ideas floating, and all this stuff coming in, it's like you are this still. So you're like the still calm to the creative. Energy that's coming through. So if you guys can channel that together and push it together, um, where you're helping to really bring a lot of that creative energy, being able to help channel it and bring it into reality, into tangible things, whether that's your music or lyrics or whatever it is. But it's like you guys are just totally in it on it right now, but there's a lot of energy and a lot of creativity, and it's like it's just flowing through you, Monica. So definitely make sure, in all the the hectic, crazy, chaotic, creative energy that Harold has, that you are maintaining your creative flow, and writing stuff down as well, so that you can help channel that energy. But definitely, it's like the crazy and the calm, and when you bring it together, that's when the magic happens. So really driving well, if you stay with it. So very, very cool, very fun to see and feel. So hopefully that is helpful, or affirming or something for you guys. But yeah, I see you guys coming up with some really cool things. A really great creative time right now for you guys, is what I'm seeing and feeling. So very cool. All right. Fun, fun, fun. And don't forget, you guys, in a couple weeks, we are going to be doing an interview with them, from the Lone Wolf show, Lone Wolf and Monaster. So yeah, look forward to that. Very excited about it. All right. Up next, we've got Justice in NYC. All right, Justice, let's see. Had to ground some of that energy I was feeling and picking up. I was getting the high jitters. Whew. Gotta ground some of that down. All right, Justice. All right, Justice. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, transformation. So, I could be wrong, Justice, but it feels like maybe this has come up for you before, but it's like you're definitely going through a huge transition period right now in your life. It almost feels like in all areas and aspects of your life, Justice, um, like mentally expanding and growing, emotionally, even spiritually, like everything is expanding, it's evolving, it's changing, and that's creating a lot of change in the reality around you. Um, but it's a good thing, okay? Trust the transformation, trust the process, keep going through the motions, have faith, because it feels like it can be a little bit rocky, a little bit difficult at times. But don't give up, okay? It's a process. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep transitioning and moving. Um, it won't stay this way forever, okay? And you'll get on the other side and you'll feel a whole lot better, okay? So just hold on, keep doing what you're doing, allow the changes to take place, and you will definitely be able to breathe that big sigh of relief and be much more comfortable within yourself, within your being, and within your surroundings very soon. Okay, the full transition is coming very soon. Oh, thank you, Jessica. She says about to do some shopping on your online store. OMG, awesome products, by the way. Saw you're live. How are you doing? Oh, I'm good, Jessica. I had a little bit of a rocky period myself. Was battling some sickness and such going on, but I'm feeling much better now. And thank you for all the good comments. I really appreciate it. Hey, Deanna. Thanks for joining. Yeah, absolutely. Or Deanne. I think I said Deanna. Sorry, Deanne. Oh, you're so welcome, Justice. Not a problem. All right. Let's see. Who is up next? We have Erin. All right, Erin, here we go. All right, Erin. It's a balancing of that energy. Okay. So I think we kind of talked about this on Monday of balancing those energies, balancing the dual sides. Um, you're finding the balance. So it's a process, it takes time, but make sure you're balancing the mental, emotional, spiritual, and especially your energy. Okay. So make sure you're getting enough rest, you're eating well, you're drinking enough water to support your body. It's part of that balancing act as well. Okay. Because especially when you're doing a lot of magical workings, it takes a lot of energy. Okay. And so you have to make sure you're fueling your body um, correctly so that you have the energy that you need. That really feels like I know you're working on the balancing and exploring some of that. And that's a lot of fun, really cool to see. But the biggest message it feels like here is for your body. Make sure you're not forgetting to integrate your body self-care and balancing in this, okay? In this exploration of the duality and bringing that into a balance, okay? Really make sure you're paying attention to your body as well. That seems to be important. She said, I keep hearing balance. Yes, we did. Even though I don't know how to balance. You do know how to balance, Erin. You totally do. You do. Oh, sleeping so horribly all week. You are not alone in that. Let me just say, I've been having some crazy dreams. But some good things to help with sleep, of course, amethyst, lepidolite. Those are some really good ones. Lepidolite is really great, especially. And make sure that when you can put these crystals under your pillow, and when you do that, ask them to help you calm your mind. You can ask them to help you balance and ask them to help you get a really good night's rest and sleep. So give that a try. Go hit up that metaphysical store and get some of those lepidolites. They're really pretty stones too, by the way. No more Starbucks for a good long while. Yes, maybe taking a break from the caffeine might help. I have completely cut caffeine. So in the last couple of weeks. So that's been a part of my transition as well. All right. Let's see who is up next. Don't forget, you guys, if you have any magical questions, topics, things you want to talk about, I did not bring a topic this week. So if there's something you guys want to talk about, questions that you have, things going on, anything you want to talk about magically, spiritually, any of that, let me know, and we can have a chit chat and a discussion because I love that part as well. All right, let's see who's next. Jessica. Jessica's next. All right, Jessica. Let's see what's going on. All right, Jessica. All right, Jessica. Truth coming to light. Okay. Um, it feels like you're somehow, some way still hiding. You're wearing a mask, like you don't, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Like this is not a negative thing, so please don't take it that way. It's like you don't feel comfortable or safe yet being who you truly and fully are. Okay. Um, so it's not like you're doing anything wrong or that it's bad. It's just that you don't feel comfortable. You don't feel safe being who you really are. And, this, it feels like you're in a little bit of a transition period yourself. Um, so I don't know if that has something to do with like school or work or job. Um, maybe even as a partner or parent. It feels like there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I think with all the stuff going on, you're not settled. And I think that's leaning towards that not feeling safe, not feeling uh, like fully grounded and supported yet to be able to feel like you can truly be yourself. It feels like you feel like you still have to present a certain way or be a certain way or act a certain way because it's expected of you right now, for you to be able to get what you want. That's kind of the feeling that it has. Um, so the message here really is start to work more on the inner self and building that confidence, and that security within you, um, so that when it's time, okay, when it's time, it's not time yet, but when it's time, you can fully be who you are and not feel like you have to conform or fit into a mold, if that makes any kind of sense. Um, Try doing some root chakra work, really doing some grounding, but your root chakra really has a lot to do with that security and feeling really rooted within yourself, your being. And it feels like there's some upheaval going on around you, which is going to make it a little bit hard to feel that stability, maybe. Um, but yeah, it just work on the inner, okay, as the outer is still figuring itself out. Um, she said, glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying to take care of myself. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think we are all kind of going through a rough time right now. I think that's really true. I think we're all going through this really weird shifting transition period. And I think it's leaving a lot of people feeling a little off, a little sideways, uncertain as things are kind of getting shooken up a bit for everybody. Um, I have a question about my house. Oh, it's up for foreclosure. No, you're right. I do wear a mask. I don't feel safe because I'm scared of being betrayed. Yeah, yeah. Security and stability and seem that I'm balanced. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Hi Danielle. Sure. We are glad you're here. Thanks for joining. She said she is new here. Um, yeah, really try to start working, Jessica, on that inner piece, trying to build that confidence, that security, and that stability within. And I think as you start to work on that, getting really rooted, again, working on that root chakra stuff. And sometimes this requires going back and doing some shadow work, in childhood. If there were any areas in childhood where you didn't feel safe or secure, and really diving into that stuff, working it out, looking at it now from the different perspective of an adult, knowing what you know versus when you experienced it at the time as a child. And that's really how you can start to like heal and release some of that stuff, and bring in that sense of security. Jessica, I don't know if you've listened at all to the podcast, but I know on the podcast we do talk about working on and healing the root chakra. And we actually go through all the chakras. So you might find that helpful. And even if you're very familiar with it, it might be good to like just do a review. Because I know it's helpful for me to even just go through and do a review sometimes and just like check in with myself and where am I at and where are my chakras and what's some new stuff that has come up to be healed and shifted and released. So, but give it a try, because I think as you start to balance that inwardly, with the security and the stability and that confidence within, it will start to reflect in the outer. Okay, you'll start to feel that outwardly. As you develop it inwardly, it'll start to show up in reality outward. Yeah, you're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. And hang in there. It does feel like things are shifting, and that there's some, transition and upheavals and different things going on. But you know what? I always say, talk to spirit about it. Okay. Ask for help, ask for divine guidance and assistance. Ask and it will be given. So make sure you're asking for it. And also, if you're magical in any way, shape, or form, take it to the magic. Okay. Really try to zero in on what do you want? What's the intention? And then do the magic. Okay. And part of doing the magic is getting yourself clear, setting your intention, and pulling in that divine assistance. Okay. So it kind of covers all of your bases, just by getting magical. So give it a go. Sending lots of love and light your way, because I can feel it's very rocky right now. So, but it will get better. Okay. But take it to the magic for sure. And you're very, very welcome. You're so welcome. All right. Up next, we've got Jean Bean. All right, Jeannie Beanie, let's see what's going on. All right, Jean Bean, we've got dreams. So I feel like you knew this was going to come up for some reason. I don't know. Pay attention to the dreams. Keep doing the dream journal. There's a lot of information that feels like it's coming through in your dreams, a lot of messages, information, things to help you and guide you. So don't ever discard what's coming through in the dreams. Okay. Don't just push it aside and be like, oh, that was a crazy dream, whatever. Really sit with it. Try to go through your dreams and try to figure out what they're trying to tell you and what they're trying to say. Also, as if you might have heard me say earlier, what you think you create, what you believe and what you think in your mind is what you manifest. It's the reality you can create. So what is the life of your dreams, Bean? If you could have anything you want, if you could have the life that you want, what would it be? Okay. And start small, don't limit yourself, right? But what would that be? Okay. And I think if you can get clear on what it is you really want in life and ask for the help, I think you will get the action steps and the guidance and the messages in your dreams, on how to make that a reality. But whatever's coming through in your dreams, it is legit. It's for real. So don't discard it. Okay. Hi, Beatrice. Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. All right, Bean. I'm very interested in the dream situation. So maybe we should chitty chat later and let me know what's going on, because it feels like you're having some really powerful dreams. You're really getting a lot of messages. So I don't know if you're feeling that, but that's what I'm getting, Bean. A lot of messages coming through for you. A lot of assistance and a lot of help. All right. I feel like I need to put a couple shuffles in here. And up next, we've got Robin. Harold, I'm not sure if you're still listening, but I just got a vision of you carrying around like a small little notepad and pen. like keeping it in your back pocket or in a shirt pocket, but a very small notepad and pen or pencil, and like constantly jot down the stuff that's coming to you. Okay, Harold? It's like whether that's things you want to do, creative ideas, lyrics, insights, inspirations. But it feels like you're going to be getting, if you're not already, a whole lot of hits, a whole lot of inspiration, a whole lot of information. Um, and you need to have that little notepad constantly with you so you can write everything down so you're not missing anything. Um, Harold, if you're here and you got that message, please comment and let me know. If you've already hopped off, if I don't see a message, I will send you a message um, and let you know about it. But let me know if you're still here and if you got that, because I just had a vision of you. You've got to carry that around and like be jotting stuff down constantly. So hopefully that's helpful. Bean said, I have had some doozies. I can't remember. I love you too, Bean. Um, yeah, try to write them down. And it feels like you're gonna have like a similarity. Like there's gonna be a running theme through these dreams. And like they'll keep repeating until you get the message. So even if it's not the exact same dream, it'll be like similar things going on. Um, so it's not like you've missed anything. Even if you have missed something, they're not going to go away until you pick it up, until you get the message, until you get what they're trying to say. So, yeah, if you can, try to start remembering to write them down. Okay. Because there's something really, really trying to come through. All right. One more shuffle. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. Robin is up next. Here we go. All right, Robin. You also got go slow. All right. So it's okay to slow down and take your time. Okay, Robin, you don't have to rush into anything. You don't have to make any sudden moves. You don't have to make any sudden decisions. Um, don't let people pressure you into doing things that you're not yet ready to do or making decisions that you're not yet ready to make. Okay. Um, that's what I'm getting, Robin. Like, give yourself permission to slow down. Give yourself permission to enjoy your life, enjoy, the things around you, and really just try to be grateful for everything around you. Really soak it up, right? Soak up all the good things around you. Really try to slow down and soak up all the goodness and all the blessings that are around you and watch them multiply. But definitely take your time. Don't rush into anything and don't let anybody rush you or pressure you. Okay. You tell them to back off if you need to, and take your time. Okay. It seems to be very important for some reason. Hey, Dawn. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Glad to see you here. All right, Robin. I hope that was helpful. Makes sense. Of course, Robin, if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, just reach out. I am here. All right. All right, Deanne, you are up next. All right, Deanne, here we go. All right, Deanne, you've got friends. You got friends. But really, you do have a lot of support around you. You've got, uh, it feels like there's people around you that are wanting to try to come into your life to help you and support you, uplift you, give you love. Um, you've just got to be willing to let them in, okay, and let people get close. It almost feels like you've got a circle around you, and it's a very close circle, Deanne, and it's like you've got your fence up around you, and it's very hard to let people in. Um, you don't like to let people get too close, is what it feels like. You keep people at a distance, and it's okay to open up, is what I'm getting. It's okay to let people in. It's okay to let people get close. Um, Also, I see that you've got a lot of support from the other side. Um, Not just your spiritual team, but actually I'm seeing like two people who have crossed over, that are on the other side, loved ones that have crossed over, and you've got one on either side of you, and they're like holding your hand. Um, and they're trying to let you know that they're there and that they see you and that they love you, and that they want to help you and support you, um, and just let you know that you're loved. Okay, so you're not alone by any means. You have a whole spiritual team supporting you, as well as the divine. But then you also do have, people who have crossed over, on the other side, that love you and support you as well. But two specifically, one on either side of you, are very close to you, trying to help you mend. That's the word that just came through. And mend those fences that you have put up. It's so great. It's just coming in. Uh, but yeah, because I saw the fences, that you put up, and it's like they're trying to help you mend those fences, and help you feel safe. I don't know if any of this is making any sense. I don't know if any of this is making sense, Deanne. But it's like they're trying to help you feel safe, and know that it's okay to let people, be close to you again. It's okay to make friends and let people into that inner circle. Hopefully that's making some kind of sense, Deanne. Uh, she said, "Are they both men?" Honestly, I don't know. All I'm seeing, is a vision. It's just like the midsection. So I see like you standing there, and your hands are like down by your sides. So your hands are like dangling down by your sides, and then I see two people on either side of you, and they're holding your hand. And they're trying to say, "We're here. It's okay. We love you." So I don't see the faces. I don't see feet, and I don't see faces. It's literally, I just saw the vision of them holding your hand, and giving you that love and support. So I don't know. I don't know their ginger, gender. I don't know who they are. I just know that they're there, and they want you to know that they're there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Dawn, certainly. I can do a reading. Robin said, dealing with my dad now, being in hospice. Oh gosh, and becoming a nana again. Yes, and that's exciting. So that's like two. Um, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I get that. So you've got, Robin. You've got on one hand, hospice and the leaving, and then you've got this new life coming in, and being, a grandmother again. So you literally are on either end of the spectrums. Um, and so I can see your energy being pulled, in those opposite directions. And yeah, I totally get it. And a lot of decisions to make. Yes. And they're saying it's okay to slow down and take your time. Um, if you feel like you need to slow down and take more time to be with your dad, I would say do that. And that's okay. Okay. If you feel like that's going to help you and help him, um, then do it. Do what's best for you, Robin, and take that time definitely that you need. But yeah, I totally get it, because it is. It's life and death. It's both coming into your life, and here you are right in the middle. So um, enjoy every day. That's that's the biggest thing, Robin. Enjoy every day, and every day that you have, and every opportunity that you have to spend with the people that you love, whether they're on the way in, or on the way out, either way. Um, and of course, I say that in the most loving way. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I I I can't even imagine, and I don't want to, because as an empath, that'll knock me on my butt. Um, but yeah, take your time, and take your time with the decisions. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Um, let's see. Deanne said, always. Yes. Bean said, any crystals to help with remembering dreams? Yes, actually, that there is. The amethyst and the lepidolite actually will both help you with that. There are a few others. So let me check on that because I know there are a few others. Um, and how about a good one for keeping anger and grouchiness at bay? That's a good question, Bean. You know what? I've got to write those down and I will dig in and I will I will I will get on that. Okay, so uh remembering dreams. So crystals. Remembering dreams and then anger and grouchiness. Honestly, Bean, I don't think you're the only one struggling with that right now. So good. I've got them written down. Good crystal requests. I will get on it and I'll get those to you. And you know what? I'll have them ready for next week. How's that? Um, I did not have a crystal or herb ready to go this week. I just really wanted to jump in and have some fun since it's been a while. Um, Deanne said, yes, makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, made you cry. I hope they're happy, sweet tears, Deanne, because you are very much loved. I was getting that. And you are so very, very welcome. And thank you for being here. Oh, you're so welcome, Robin. You're so welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, See, okay, Amber's on here. Anything to help with someone who's always angry. You guys, I think it's just a season right now. I think we're being asked to go within and really discover what this root of the anger is because I literally just 10 minutes before I came on this live was talking to Rooster, um, my fiance, for those who don't know who he is. You guys might see him sometimes in the group. He's the tattoo artist. I was just telling him that I have like this underlying anger as well. And I don't know where it's coming from, but it's causing my body to stay very, very tense. Um, oh, Bean said it's for Adrian as well as me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, mugwort for dreams. Thank you, Melissa. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, the kyanite, the blue kyanite, which we talked about on the last one or the one before. We've talked about blue kyanite. It is on the website, the properties. It does help with balancing the emotions. And technically, it should help with the anger. I have mine on right now. But I was just telling him, like, I feel like I have this underlying anger that's just always right there under the surface. So the smallest little things seem to like just set me off. Um, but I have no reason to be angry. Like I can't pinpoint any one thing that I'm angry or upset about. So you guys are out there that are facing and dealing with this anger. You're definitely not alone. And again, I think we are just in this whole transition period. We've got a few planets in retrograde, which are all about reviewing, reprocessing, all the re's, right? Like reliving. You might have some things you've been through come back up. So we're probably being asked to really dive deep and try to figure out what's the root of the anger. Where is it really coming from? And it is a bit of a struggle, not gonna lie, because I'm having a hard time trying to figure out where it's coming from for me as well, because I really don't have a lot to be angry about. I really don't. As many of you know, I do have stage 4 cancer that I am battling. And so I am angry about, dying. That's not fun, which I'm hoping and I feel like it's a very long ways off. I've been doing some treatments that I started in January. I went a year not doing any treatments and did very well. And then I agreed in January to do treatments, and it's like all my numbers have gone up since, and the progression has gotten worse ever since. So I guess that would be what I'm angry about, even though I don't feel angry about it. I can only assume that's what it is. But I did have another treatment on Tuesday, and my numbers are slowly starting to come back down. So you would think I would not be so angry. But like I said, I'm only assuming that's what it is because, I can sit here and talk to you guys about it and I don't feel angry at the moment. Like I really have so many blessings and joys in my life. I should not feel angry at all. So you guys are not alone in that. So please know that. And we will. Oh, thank you, Deanne. I do appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate all the good light and love and um, healing and the candles, everything. I do. I appreciate every single bit of it. It means a lot to me. It really does, because I know it works. And I've also wondered if that's part of what I'm angry about because I know miracles exist, and I know magic works. And I've had numerous experiences in my life where miracles happen and the magic works. Um, and it hasn't happened yet. So maybe that's part of what I'm angry about. I don't know. And until I can heal whatever this anger is, it's hard to expect a lot of good to come through, right? So you guys are not alone. But if I can figure out a good spell to help reveal the anger and heal the anger, I will post it. I will let you guys know, so that we can all work on it together. But there are a lot of spells out there on our YouTube channel, you guys. If any of you are not subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's the Witch Source, just like on Facebook. And there's a playlist that's called spells. And there's a number of spells on there. And I add them as they come to me. Or as people say, hey, I need a spell for this. Can you help me out? And then, okay, yeah, sure, I'll go create a spell. One is banishing negativity, anger, and self-hate. So that one works very, very well, I might add. I think a lot of people have had success with that one. I might give that one a try again and just see if that does the trick or if there's something else going on. So, but yeah, if you guys let me know what spells you guys want, I will be more than happy to come up with them and post them so you guys can do them. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. I do. Uh, yes, Deanne said let things out makes it easier, but the anger will still be there until it's cleared. Yeah, no way around it. Just keep your head up. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're totally right. I completely agree. You've got to try to figure out and pinpoint where the anger is coming from so that you can heal it and release it. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. Um, and you guys, I have so many times like sat with, the cancer and talked to my body and, said, I love you and I forgive you. And I'm gonna get emotional. So I'm gonna reel it back in because I really have tried uh, a lot. So to heal and hi Elizabeth, thanks for joining. And really release. So it is a process. It is. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if I can come up with a spell for the anger. Because you guys are not alone in that right now, especially. It's been it's been going on. Okay, so let's see. I think we did Deanne. I'm trying to figure out where we're next on the list, you guys. So just bear with me. Danielle. Okay, so sorry, Danielle. Got off on a little sideways tangent there. All right, Danielle. Let's see what's going on. All right, Danielle. All right, Danielle, you got go slow as well. So I'm not sure if you're moving very fast or if there's a lot going on, but you also got the go slow card. Let me see if I can get more information. Okay. Okay, Danielle, it feels like it's okay. You got to give yourself permission to slow down and know it's okay to take it one step at a time. You don't have to rush. You don't have to hurry. Um, it's like you literally just keep going one step at a time, even if they're baby steps. You just slowly keep going in the right direction. um, Spirit is placing spirit, God, goddess, the divine, whatever you associate with, it doesn't matter. They are placing the stepping stones right in front of you. So if it feels like you're being forced to slow down and go slow, it's because you are. Um, I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to do or accomplish in your life, or what this goal is, or what it feels like you're trying to rush or push. But you've got to slow down, so you don't miss anything, so you don't take the wrong direction, or miss a step. They really want you to slow down, and they're providing you the stepping stones as needed. So it's like the right direction, the right path, the right move is slowly being revealed to you at the right time. So you just have to trust that and know that it's okay, and that you're still on track, you're still on path. Everything is good, everything is moving in a good and positive direction. It's just taking a little bit longer right now, because things are being put into place, Danielle. It's like the divine is working out here in the far reaches of the world, and they're trying to bring things in, for you, and put you where it's like one step at a time, right? But it takes a lot to get every person, place, thing in place. So sometimes it takes months for things to be revealed, and for things to fall into place, and for us to realize, okay, everything did happen for a reason. Okay, so they're slowing you down on purpose. They're wanting you to take your time. They are working on bringing in good things for you, and they will take you to the path of those good things. So it's okay to go slow, essentially. Excuse me, is what I'm getting. Okay, Danielle. So hopefully, hopefully that makes some kind of sense, um, and is helpful. Uh, yes, yes. Ask spirits for help. Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. And a lot of times, thank you, Dan. Yeah, a lot of times, when I do these card pulls, I definitely feel like the messages are for me as well. And I have had people ask numerous times, like, is it possible that, somebody else's card pull, um, you know, that is meant for me as well? And I say, yes. If you are here and you are listening to other readings, and you're getting something out of those messages, they're absolutely meant for you as well. Okay. And that's why a lot of people come in and they'll listen to the live, and they'll stay on, and they'll listen to all the other readings, um, even if it's not theirs, because they do get something out of it as well. And I get something out of it as well. Absolutely. Um, I think a lot of what happens, how we are all connecting right now, right? Like the people that are coming in right now, that are on this live, that are getting these card pulls right now and getting these messages, like we're all in this space and time right now, so that we're all hearing what we need to hear at the right time. And I feel that way every time I do these lives. So yeah, they are not just meant for the person. I think they can be meant for multiple people. If it resonates with you, absolutely, it's a message for you as well. Thank you, Erin. Lots of love to you as well. I do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you so very much. Um, uh, Elizabeth, you said that you made it to a live. If you want a card pull, let me know, so I can get you on the list. Uh, oh, good. Danielle said, thank you so much. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay, good. Sometimes I say these things that are just coming through, and I have no idea if they're making any sense. So I do appreciate when you guys let me know that they make sense. Because, you know, like the mending fences, and first it was fences, and then it was mending fences, then the stepping stones. Like, I get the messages, so I tell you what I'm getting, and you know, I hope that they make sense. So I'm so glad that they do. All right. It looks like Beatrice is up next. All right. All right, Beatrice, here we go. All right. All right, Beatrice, you got friends as well. Um, okay. All right. So Beatrice, you have friends showing up as well. But for you, I really am feeling it is a lot of I got teary and now my nose is stuffy. Uh so if I sound funny, I'm sorry. Um, I feel like yours is a lot of spiritual support. Okay, Beatrice, you've got a lot of support on the other side. So what I'm feeling right now, Beatrice, is like a bunch of hands on my back. And when I get that feeling of a whole bunch of hands on my back, what that tells me is that spirit is uplifting you, they are supporting you, and they are trying to carry you through and help push you through whatever's going on right now. So, Beatrice, please know you are not alone. You have got so much divine support and love around you. And it's almost um, yes, they're supporting you, they're uplifting you, but I also feel like they're picking you up from underneath the arms too, and like they're lifting you up. So they're trying to help also lift you up and out of something that's going on, and like get you up and over whatever there's like a challenge or battle is the word that I heard. Like there's a battle going on with you right now, or right in front of you, Beatrice, because battle is the word that they used. And so it's like they're trying to also like uplift you because I'm feeling them like they've got your back. Okay, spirit has your back, the divine has your back, but they're also picking you up, like literally picking you up and taking you above and over and on the other side of this battle. Okay, so they're trying to make it a lot easier for you, um, so that you're not in the battle, you're going over it. So it's going to be so much easier if you'll work with the divine, let them guide you, let them support you, let them take you up and over whatever this battle and this challenge is. Okay, Beatrice. So I'm hoping that makes some kind of sense um, for you. Okay. Up next, we've got Dawn. I'm trying to read through. And make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, good. Okay. She said yes. Good. Uh, Elizabeth said yes, please. Uh, yeah, sure. Okay, Elizabeth. Yeah, you are on the list. Okay. So up next is Dawn. All right, Dawn, here we go. You guys, this is a theme. Okay, this is a theme. I am cutting this deck every time, by the way. So I'm literally doing a different cut every single time. Uh, so Dawn, you're also getting go slow. All right. So, all right, Dawn, what I'm getting for you is slow down. Don't rush into anything. Okay, Dawn. Um, it's like it feels like there's a lot going on in your mind, and like you're trying to sort through a whole bunch of stuff in your mind, Dawn. And they're saying just slow down. Just slow it down. Um, you're trying to run too fast. It's like you're trying to do too much too fast. Um, and if you get going and you're doing too much too fast and you don't slow down, you're going to slip and mess up. Okay. So they want you to slow down so that you don't slip and fall. Okay. And you don't mess up and you don't backtrack and you don't go back to things that you don't need to go back to. Okay, Dawn. So they're saying just take your time, slow down. Uh, don't move with a fast crowd. Don't rush into anything. Don't be speeding around. Uh, take your time. Go slow. All right. With everything you're doing, just go slower. even driving. I don't know if you drive, Dawn, but it's like even driving, just slow down. Everything, just slow it down a little bit because they're really trying to help prevent you from making a mistake or um, they're trying to get you to avoid a mishap. Okay, they really are trying to keep something bad from happening. But if you're moving too fast and you're not awake and you're not aware and you're not paying attention because you're moving too fast, you're going to mess up. Okay, so make sure you slow down, pay attention, really pay attention, Dawn, so that you're not getting sucked up into something that's going to end up getting out of control. All right. So by slowing down, you're going to remain in control of yourself and in control of your mind. Okay. And it's very, very important for you. So you want to make sure you slow down so you remain in control of yourself so that you don't allow yourself to make the wrong move or do the wrong thing or do something that you will regret. So hopefully that makes some sort of sense, Dawn. But that's what I have for you. And I do hope it's helpful for you. And I hope that you're doing well, Dawn. I really do. Hope things are going okay. Um, and I hope that that makes some kind of sense. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Ugh, my nose is stuffy from getting teary. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see where we're at. Crystal, looks like Crystal is up next. Oh, Beatrice says, wow, makes sense. It resonates too. Good. You're so very welcome, Beatrice. You're so very welcome. All right. So we've got Crystal. I'm also reading the messages, you guys. So sorry. Followed by Elizabeth. Okay. Crystal and Elizabeth. Yeah, exactly. Danielle said, love it. We all need to slow down sometimes. And I think that's what this is. I think, when Mercury is in retrograde, which it is, everything is slows down, right? That's when we have, again, communication issues, technology issues, plans are messed up, travel can be iffy, but everything kind of slows down because we've got all of this the stuff going on, right? And again, it's the so reviewing and looking back but yes, the slowing down, and I think that's part of it is we have to slow down, we have to see what's really going on within and without and review our lives and what's going on around us. So yeah, absolutely, it just seems to be the theme tonight. Yes, yeah, absolutely. For me as well. And, as far as slowing down, yes, I have. I think I took a couple weeks off from being sick. So, there was that. And I did slow down for that. I was pretty silent for a couple of weeks there. And I'm just now this week getting back into things. Of course, Monday I didn't do the live because my camera broke. No surprise. Here we are, Mercury retrograde. So, it's definitely been there for me as well, of slowing down and reviewing a lot of what's going on. Melissa said, "Can I just say your read for me tonight made me feel like a Care Bear? Love it all. Uh, love it, light and messages dropping in and projecting from my heart. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, Melissa, and that is totally. Now that you said that about the Care Bear, that's almost exactly what I was seeing. That is so funny, Melissa, that you said that because it was like I could feel something coming in and then projecting out through that heart center, and just like those Care Bears, I totally forgot that. Yes, I used to love Care Bears when I was a kid. So yes, it totally makes sense, and that's exactly. So you've got the exact perfect visual for what it is that you're doing and the messages coming through and what you're creating. So for sure, I love that. That's awesome. Yes, you're doing the Care Bear shine. So awesome. All right, all right. So I think I said we have Crystal and Elizabeth. Yes. All right, Crystal. Here we go. All right, Crystal. See what's going on. All right, Crystal, you've got the Glancomer. So this is about glamoring. Whew, it was really hard to talk with my nose all stuffed up, and that like just happened. Okay, so this is about glamoring. Let me feel into what is going on. It almost feels like, Crystal, that you're having to glamour. Okay. And sometimes this happens when we are glamoring ourselves. It does not feel like it's anybody. It does. I'm not getting the feeling that it's somebody around you that is being false. It's like you are being false with yourself. So make sure that you're not, lying to yourself. Um, it's kind of one of those, if it seems too good to be true, then it is. So I'm not sure if you are wanting to see a something good in somebody that's not there. Um, so you're telling yourself, that it's not. Uh, let's see. Okay, it's like you're not listening to your intuition, for one. It's like your intuition, Crystal, is trying to give you all these warning signs, right? So all these red flags are going off, all these, your gut's trying to tell you, your brain's trying to tell you there's all these red flags, there's all these signs and messages saying red flag, this is wrong, you don't need to do this. Uh, whether this is like a thing, or a person, but there's something going on that your intuition is trying to warn you about and say that this is not what you think it is. It is not real. It is false. um, and you're ignoring it. Okay, you're ignoring it, and you're talking yourself out of the guidance that is trying to keep you safe. The guidance is trying to point you in the right direction. The guidance is trying to keep you safe. It's trying to say, open your eyes and see the truth, because you're not seeing the truth right now. Okay. And it's not that it's necessarily something anybody is doing. Okay. So it's not like somebody is lying to you. It's not like somebody's being false to you. Um, you just refuse to see the truth, is what I'm getting. So you are glamoring yourself. So you just want to make sure that you listen to yourself. Honestly, that's what it is. Like, you've got to listen to yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust the guidance. Uh, trust what the signs are saying, what the messages coming through are saying. Trust it and believe it, because they're trying. Your higher self is trying to keep you safe, okay, and keep you out of some bad situations. So you've got to listen to yourself. Okay, Crystal. I hope that makes some kind of sense, but that's what I'm getting. You've got to see the truth of what's really going on. You've got to be honest with yourself. You can't allow yourself to sugarcoat anything that's going on. All right. So definitely trust and listen to. Okay. All right. She commented, said that hits hard at friendship. Yes. You're so welcome, Crystal. Thank you for that. She said you're always on point with your readings. Uh, and I needed this. Thank you. You're very welcome. I'm glad that made sense. But yeah, really, really listen to yourself, because it's going to help you in the long run. Really, it is. And definitely with a friendship, I know that's hard. I know that's hard to break out of that. Especially when it seems like they haven't done anything wrong, right? They haven't done anything wrong. So you don't have a reason to break off the relationship, right? You just know it's not right. And probably all the signs and the messages and your intuition and everything is saying, get away, break it off. It's not good. It's not right. And you just keep talking yourself out of it, or making excuses, or maybe it's, you're afraid to break it off, trying to muster up the courage to just say, look, I just don't want to be friends anymore. There's no real reason for it. You haven't done anything wrong. It just doesn't feel right. Right. I know that's such a hard thing to do. I had to do that recently. So I get it, but you have to listen to yourself. You have to trust yourself. And if it's saying break away, break away. It's really for the best. Sometimes we don't know why. And sometimes we don't want to know why is the biggest thing. Because if we find out why, we've probably already gone too far with not listening, right? So, but yeah, I'm glad that that was helpful to you. You're very, very welcome. Don't forget, you guys, if you've enjoyed your reading and you have not yet left a review on the Facebook page, I would really, really appreciate it if you left a positive review about your reading. Uh, it really does help, I think. And I do really appreciate it. So if you have not yet, please do so. Just go to the Facebook page, and I think there's a section on there somewhere that says leave a review or rate them or something like that. But if you could leave a positive review, I would absolutely love it. She said, I literally have felt just like that. Yeah, exactly. I totally get it. It's such a hard situation to be in. Um, but it is for the best, and yes, it's a bit of a loss, and it's okay to grieve that loss, all right? But the biggest thing I can tell you, Crystal, is do not feel guilty for doing what is right for you. Okay. So, like I said, even if they've not done anything wrong and you have no reason to break it off, all right, you have to trust yourself. You have to do what's best for you, and do not feel guilty for doing what is right for you. Okay. I think that's the biggest um, takeaway that I had from the situation I was in recently, and where I had to do the same thing. Um, so honor the feelings, Crystal, grieve the loss. It's okay to feel bad, right? Because it's a crappy situation all the way around, right? It doesn't feel good. Nobody's happy about it. It's not like you're happy about it, right? But it's for the best. And it's kind of one of those band-aid situations. You just kind of have to rip it off, cut it off, and do the best you can to move on. Because even trying to let the stuff linger, even just trying to, it still doesn't work. Is what I have found. It doesn't work. So if you want to try to slowly distance yourself, give that a try. Um, if that feels more comfortable, but I sometimes just even that's hard. It sometimes it doesn't work because they don't get the hint. Um, but it's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to grieve the loss, and then pick yourself up and move on. But yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just try to slowly distance yourself, and if in the end you have to just do that clean cut, you know, just do it, and don't feel bad, don't feel guilty for doing what's best for you and what's doing what because if you're listening to yourself, if you're being truthful and honest with yourself, and you're trusting your intuition, right? And you're listening to your higher self, it's for your best. Even if there's no reason, there's no explanation for it, you can't mentally figure out what or why. It doesn't matter. If you're listening and trusting yourself, you've got to do what's best, even if it doesn't make sense. So I definitely feel for you. I do. If you need a confirmation, this is it, clearly. And yeah, sending you lots of love and light, support. You know, ask for that divine support and assistance. It will be given to you. Ask for the courage or whatever it is that you need to do what needs to be done. But yeah, definitely it's time. Okay. So sorry. It's such a crappy situation. I know it is. It does not feel good. I know that. I definitely know that. So I get it. It's hard for sure. All right. Up next, we've got Elizabeth. You're so very welcome, Crystal. You are so very welcome. All right. All right. All right, Elizabeth, here we go. All right, Elizabeth. This has also been a little bit of a running theme. Get creative. Get creative. Think outside the box. Uh, Try a new perspective. Try approaching things in a different way. Um, do something creative. Okay. Okay. All right, Elizabeth, this is what I'm getting for you specifically. You need to get creative for you. Okay. You've got to do something just for fun to get your creative juices flowing because it feels like that's been cut off from you. Um, and you're really kind of suffering i- internally because of this lack of creativity. It feels like the creativity used to be a passion for you. It used to help you flow. It used to make you really happy. Um, Something creative that just really, would light you up inside and uh, bring you a lot of joy. And it feels like that's missing right now. And you're suffering emotionally, spiritually, even mentally. It feels like that you're suffering in some way by not participating in the creativity and having that creative outlet for yourself. um Okay, I I see you, oh, good. She said, "I know exactly what you mean." Okay, perfect. Because I just kinda saw an image of you, like, dancing, okay, like, dancing out in a field and just, like, letting loose and, like, getting back in that creative type energy and just having fun and letting yourself, you know, be joyful in that moment again with no expectations, no to-do list, uh, you know, no nothing weighing on you, nothing like, you know, just like letting yourself be free in the moment to enjoy your own creativity, your own passion. That's what I'm getting. Uh, it's really important for you, and it will be very, very healing for you. Um, and uh, it'll help light you back up. It'll help turn that light back on for you, that joy back on. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome, Elizabeth. Uh, if you don't mind sharing, Elizabeth, I'd love to know whatever that creativity is that you're going to tap back into. If you don't want to share, that's fine. If it's something personal, you don't want to talk about it, you know, that's perfectly fine. Um, it just seems like something that's so light and joyful. I'm just curious. I'm being a bit nosy. You guys, I do these readings, right? And I love reading for you guys. I really do. I enjoy every moment of it. But sometimes I feel like I'm left hanging because I'm like, what happens? What happened? Did it work out? Did you do what you were supposed to? How did it turn out? Did it go good? Like I feel like I'm left hanging. So I love when people come back and get to tell me like, oh, this happened, or or I did this and you were right, and this went this way, or I don't know. I just like to know like how things went. Uh I have a wonderful, wonderful person that I've done readings for almost a year now. She's come on the lives. I did a private reading with her once, but she always comes on the Monday lives. Uh, I don't know if you guys have seen her. I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning her. I don't think she would mind. It's Rajna from India, and yeah, she's been with me for a year, and I love getting the updates from her. She recently got married, and she got moved back home, and she's with her family. Like, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so happy for her. She's like finally on her path. She's, creating her dreams there, and I'm just so excited for her. And I'm so honored and thankful that I got to see that progression. And she says I helped her get there, and if that's true, I'm very grateful that I got to do that. But I do. I love hearing from you guys. And I've never met her in person, um but I have so much love for her and so much joy for her. And I love like getting to see what happens. So I definitely love if you guys check in and give me updates. um It really does make me happy. I get really happy for you guys and like to celebrate your wins with you. Um, but yeah, she's one I love to celebrate with. Ah, her wedding pictures were gorgeous. So anyway, and oh yeah, in the last reading, they've got a little on the way. She said they're trying, and the reading said it's going to happen. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, but yeah, I love to know what's going on, you guys. I love to get updates. Oh, good. Elizabeth said, I actually used to love doing makeup. Oh, and after two kids work in school, I haven't been putting myself together as much. Ah, I think that's what it is. Yes. Oh, I've been very boring to say the least. Oh, Elizabeth, no. You know what? If you love doing the makeup, yes, go do it. If it brings you joy, it lights you up, it makes you happy, right? Do it. Absolutely do it. And you know what? I love getting girly. I love doing the makeup. I love when I have time to do my hair and curl it and all that. Like, I absolutely love it. It does. It makes you happy. It makes you feel good. So, yes, make the time. Do it for you, for sure. And then if there's something else creative that taps in, that drops in while you're doing that, follow that too. So, good for you. Yeah, that's fun. I like it. I like it a lot. If you knew how much makeup I had, you would be like, yeah, you're vibing with me. Totally get it. Yeah, finding the time. I totally get it. I completely get it. But I definitely think it will help. Even if it's just like 10, 15 minutes, right? Just to do your eyes, if nothing else. Like I always try to do my eyes, right? Today was literally just the mascara day. But with my 2-year-old, I at least got that done. I got my hair put up. So I totally get the timing situation. Hi, Esther. Yeah, I can definitely do a card for you. Oh, and your love life. Absolutely. We'll see what comes through. Um, but yeah, try to make the 10, 15 minutes, you know? Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm most excited about? This is silly, I know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I found at Dollar General, you guys know the Urban Decay makeup, like the really super expensive uh, makeup palettes. I found one, like an off brand at Dollar General. It was on clearance for like $6, and they're like pinks, like peachy pinks. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I was so happy about that find. And I think after I found it for all, $6, I think I did my makeup every day for like 2 or 3 weeks because I was so excited about it. So it does. You got to find what makes you happy and just do it when you can, and even if that's like making the time to do it. Yeah, yeah, go check it out. I was surprised. I was like, Dollar General? What? What's this? But yeah, I loved it. It's totally cute. Totally cute. And it was on clearance. So I got a really good price for it. All right, Esther wants a card and the love life. All right, I'm going to shuffle one time because that's what I'm getting. All right, Esther, here we go. All right, Esther, we have the sage. Okay, let me see if I can tap in and figure out what they're trying to say. Because I know you asked about love life, but I know that sometimes the cards have a lot to say about that when people ask about the love life. So let's see. First off, okay, the sage is all about wisdom and knowledge and knowing. So, and it's also about, the knowledge and the knowing that you have gained over time. Um, and experience. So don't discredit that. Um, all right, Esther, I'm sure I don't know if it's going to be any help or not. But as far as love life goes, what I'm getting drop in specifically for you is you know what you need to do. So, Esther, I'm not sure if that makes any sense or if that's even the least bit helpful. But that's what I'm getting. You know what you need to do regarding your love life. So if there's some guy out there Maybe it's a matter of, asking them, talking to them, or is there already somebody in the picture, Esther? Because it feels like there's somebody already in the picture, and like what you need to do as far as they're concerned. Like there's a is there it almost feels like some kind of a patch needs to be done, like a mending or like patching, mending. Uh it almost feels like Esther, like I feel like there's a distance between you and this person. Um it feels like there's a good distance, like there's space between you. Um, and it's a matter of trying to reach out and mend and patch that gap. That's what I'm feeling, Esther. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Like there's a distance, there's a gap, there's some space that needs to be patched, mended, brought back together. Um, but ultimately, yeah, I go back to it's like you know what you need to do as far as the love life's concerned. So I'm sorry if that's not very helpful, but that's what I'm getting. So I hope that makes some kind of sense. But that's what I got. All right, you guys. Um, it's been an hour and a half. So a little bit longer than what I normally do, but that is okay because it's been a while. So I will be back next Friday with some more witchy talk and some card pulls. And next week I will come prepared with the crystals. I wrote them down for remembering dreams and for anger and grouchiness. So I will, by special request, let you guys know what crystals will help with those things. And I will also have an herb ready to talk about uh, that will hopefully will help. Uh, Oh, Danielle, so I have loved hanging out with you tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do. I appreciate all of you that have come and hung out and just spent some time. This was fun. I think I needed this as well because it's been a while since I got to do live and talk with you guys and hang out and do some readings. So um, it's been very good for me as well. And I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If you have not, please go leave a positive review on the Facebook page. Make sure you follow while you're there. Um, and let's see. Oh, the Facebook group, of course. If you're not in the Facebook group, we would love to have you. It's the Witch Source Society. We're also on YouTube, on Instagram. Would love to have you subscribe and follow there as well. And of course, if you want a private reading, which I love doing those, chatting one-on-one, those are a lot of fun. That's available on the website, and that is thewitchsource.com. Don't forget, we have a podcast. You can check it out wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search for The Witch Source. The one we did on Wednesday was Coming Out of the Broom Closet. So that was a fun one. It was the first time we did a podcast recorded live. So I hope you will check it out and let me know what you think. Send us some feedback. Yeah, I think that's everything. I will be back. Let's see, Monday is a holiday. So I don't know that I will be back Monday because I think I have my daughter on Monday. So probably I will try maybe for a Wednesday to come on live and do some card pulls, readings. And then we'll also, I think, try to do the podcast again, on record it live again on Wednesday. And I, of course, will be back on Friday. So Elizabeth said I found her on Pandora. Absolutely love the podcast. Yay! I'm so glad you found us. Yay, Elizabeth. And I'm glad you found us on Facebook. And don't forget, join the Facebook group. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a good place to ask questions and get some answers and just share, right? Just share fun things. Um, but yeah, I'm so glad you found us, Elizabeth. Uh, Esther, you know what, Esther? If you come on to the Facebook page, I don't have a WhatsApp number. I don't have a WhatsApp number. Um, but if you want to send a message to the Facebook page, I, I can talk to you there for sure. Just go to the Facebook page and send me a message there, and I will see that and be glad to talk to you. All right. All right, you guys, that's it for me. I'll see you for Witchy Talk next Friday. Hopefully, you guys can join me on Wednesday. In the meantime, if you want to chit chat, you have questions, things you want to talk about, get in the group. It's a great place to be. I might actually try to post these crystals earlier in the group because I think a lot of people that were asking about them are in the group already. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much again. So much love and light to all of you. I appreciate you all. Have a fabulous, magical weekend. So, of course, stay magical. Bye, you guys.